nobody.
Hey, happy Friday. I'm your host, Georgia Girl, and I am a every woman. Like, share, and subscribe. Hello, Charlene. Hello, Demetris, and hello, just for me, my sister. Thank y'all for coming in. Today is Friday, and I just coming in, just want to talk about health. I want to talk about what's going on in the news. I've been following the R. Kelly case for the last 2.5 years, so I just want to talk about that some because I do talk about injustice, but my channel is based on health and positivity. So I welcome you all. If you don't know that, I've been on this weight journey for 35 weeks. It has not been easy. These are just some of my pictures. The one in green, I was 236, and this how I look today in the black, 190. It has not been easy. Continue to stay on this journey. I want to at least get down to 171. It haven't been easy. I've been this week. I had to bounce back from an anniversary because I ate a whole lot last weekend, but I think I did pretty good. And I'm just staying focused. And how did I lose the 43 pounds? I lost them by cutting back. I started eating more baked food. I stayed off the fried foods. I drank more water. Hey, Tanisha, good to see you. I drank more water. Either I do some smoothies or then I do my lemon water. And I've been drinking on this pineapple water for the last couple of days because I deal with inflammatory arthritis. And I have inflammations in my joints, which affects my back and hip. So basically, I'm just trying to stay healthy, and that is just my main goal, just staying healthy. And so I welcome y'all. So I'm just gonna I'm finna get ready to come on camera. I just want to touch on the COVID and everything. It's still out there, and I hope that everybody's still washing their hands and um, just staying safe. I ran across this little data today about the COVID in the United States, the COVID uh, virus cases. You see how all the cases have happened over the last year, well, almost 2 years now. You see how the cases are. You see how many deaths have came and how many people have recovered. I have took my second shot, and I still be scared. Now they say they got some kind of booster shot going on and everything. I'm not sure about it. I haven't got with my doctor on it, but I'm not here to tell no one to take the shot. I'm not here to tell no one not to take the shot. It's just that since I go to the doctor a lot and I be around a lot of people, I just went on and got the shot. But it didn't affect me in no way. I had my days of soreness on my arm and everything. And I just thank God daily that I'm able to talk about it, because some people go through the shot and they still catching the virus. You know, they still catching it. And some people don't even make it through to talk about it because other things going on with them. Like right now, my grandkids are out of school, so the COVID is still rising, y'all. It's still rising, and I just tell everybody just stay safe, watch your surroundings, and a lot of people just didn't stop wearing masks. I still wear mine. I keep mine on hand wherever I go. When we was out last weekend for our anniversary and everything, shoot, people wasn't wearing masks. It was like a few people was wearing masks, but a lot of people are not taking this serious. But you see those numbers up there, and they steady rising. And I pray things get better. We're in the 9th month of 2021. This year is almost out, y'all. This year is almost out. And when that COVID hit the United States, it hit it hard. And my prayers going out to each and every family that have endured the loss of their family and their loved ones. I mean, I can't say I can be in your shoes because I still have my family, but I have lost some friends and people in my community to COVID. And I just recently found out one of my classmates had COVID. She's doing well now. A lot of people saying they be fatigued from it. They have side effects and different things. So y'all can hit my like button, share, like, and subscribe. I'm still talking about health. And today I want to talk about blood pressure. I have blood pressure problem, but I don't take the lisinopril. I take the amphetamine. I don't know if y'all aware that the lisinopril has a strong effect on people's lives, especially, I hate to say it, but they said that African Americans are really being affected by the lisinopril. Reason I know this because my brother had a bad allergic reaction on him yesterday, and he was admitted in the hospital. And so they're gonna have to change his blood pressure medicine. And these are some of the signs that you're experiencing when you have an allergic reaction to the lisinopril. And my husband been on lisinopril for 15 years, and he seemed to be doing good with it. I mean, it affects people different, I guess. It all depends on your body, your other health situations. But if you're having any of these kind of problems, when you're taking this lisinopril, go to your doctor. My brother he's still swollen today, but I thank God that he was able to go to the doctor and get it see about. Cause he said they told him when he got to the emergency area, he came there just in time because that swelling would have blocked his airway and it could have caused him not to breathe and different stuff. I had a similar reaction to penicillin. I'm allergic to penicillin, and I already know now I can't take penicillin. Penicillin. I'm trying to say it right. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. Like I said, I just was touching on those little area. I'm talking about my health. I'm dealing with health issues, but I'm here to say God is good, and I thank for Him for allowing me to see this day. So, hey, how you doing? I was just on here just talking about health, and I was talking about my journey. I'm still on my journey, and I talked about the COVID because it's steady rising in the United States today. People are losing their lives. And welcome, Demetrius Jones. I think you're new here. I welcome you to my channel. Charlene, I see you, girl. I see you be doing your thing over there. And if anybody want to connect with Charlene, any of my content creators in the chat, if y'all would like to connect, y'all can. And today I would just call this Let's Talk About It Friday. I talk about health. I talk about what's going on in the news. And if I don't know if any of y'all in the R. Kelly fans or supporters, I have followed his case for the last 2.5 years. I am a YouTube creator with a opinion. I don't know him personally, but the people that I does follow in the dream team, they have a personal relationship. My CEO have a personal relationship with Mr. Kelly. And he has been to New York. He has witnessed things in the courtroom, even though they're not in the courtroom, but they're where they can see and hear what the judge saying, what the lawyers are saying. And he did an awesome update. And I want to shout out all the ones that have went to New York, like Hollywood Next, and I think a lady named Dottie and Debo. There's some more YouTube creators has went to New York and for Kelly. I'm like this. I'm back. My phone blanking out. I think I'm getting some bad weather. Sorry about that. I think some bad weather is coming, so my internet kind of acting up. I was just reading some of y'all comments, but this is just, I was talking about the lisinopril. Are any of y'all on blood pressure medicine? Are y'all on this kind right here? Y'all just be careful out there, So my brother, like I said, my brother had that bad reaction from those pills. He's still swollen today, but I thank God that he's much better than he was yesterday. He's much better than he was. Hey, happy Friday. And I am your host, Georgia Girl, and I am a Everywoman. And today I was just talking on different things about health and just basically just talking about staying healthy. Like I said, this journey I've been on have not been easy, but I thank God daily for giving me strength to continue on. So I'm just going to speak to, hey, Costello, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hey, AL, I see my Dream Team sisters coming in, Miss Lady T. Charlene, good seeing you again. And Tanisha, good seeing you. Welcome. And AL, of course, my ride or die. How you doing, my sister? And just for me, my sister, of course, she had said she was in my hometown. Well, not my hometown, but she's in my state of Georgia. Hope you're having fun. Come on, holler at me, girl. But the day I was just talking about, like I said, health and about this COVID is steady rising, y'all. Y'all continue to wash your hands. Continue to wear your mask. I mean, it's your business you don't want to get this shot, because I'm not here to tell anyone to get the shot or not to get the shot. I have taken my second shot and I've been feeling pretty good. You know, those first couple of days I had my soreness in my arm, but I feel pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good, you know, but some people are not as blessed as I am. Some people have side effects from those shots. You lost a lot of loved ones for high blood pressure. Okay. Okay, I'm just reading your chat, your comment. Costello says it's been 3 days. She just got the test today. God bless. Who got? You say your sister got COVID last week, and then she got the COVID since. But my prayers are going out to her, Costello. So how you been doing with your weight, girl? You been doing pretty good. I see you been doing your videos. Hey, Asha Sheffield. I hope I'm saying your name right. Welcome to my channel. I think you're new here. Welcome. I am your host, Georgia Girl, and I am a Everywoman. And I bring to you lots of health and positivity. I does talk about news and what's going on in the news. I will be talking about the R. Kelly case in a few minutes, because I have been following the R. Kelly case since it started. For the past 2.5 years, I only have my opinion about the case. I don't know him personally. And Costello had left a thing on my video. She said, "Oh, you praying for R. Kelly?" I pray for everybody. It don't matter who you are. I pray for everybody, because I don't know his story. I don't know those alleged accusers' story. Only thing I know, his trial is going on, and I only can state my opinion on what I see. And to me, they're just putting his sex life on trial. I mean, everybody know what he did in his bedroom. I wasn't there, so I can't tell you what he did or what he didn't do. So my prayer is going out all around the board from Art Kelly, the lawyers, even the alleged accusers, because I pray for them that they're telling the truth. Because if they're not telling the truth on this man, they will pay for it. So I'm not going to body shame them. I'm not going to say anything bad about those women, because I don't know them. I don't know their stories. But I just pray that they're being truthful. Because if you're saying something wrong to convict someone, you best to know what you're talking about. Or it will come back to bite you in the butt. But anyway, y'all, I hope y'all was doing good. Costello, how you doing on your weight, girl? Let me know what you're doing on your weight. You been eating them cheeseburgers over there? I see, girl, I seen you one day with that cheeseburger. You said R. Kelly married a 14-year-old girl. That's what the rumors are. I don't know, girl. That's what they're saying. But you know what? From what I've been reading, it was like a stunt. It was like for record sales. I don't know. But if anybody allowed their daughter to do that, I feel, to me, I'm just going to say that it's just my opinion. What 14-year-old child needs to be around a grown man? Where were the parents? I'm like, Debo, where were the parents? Where were the parents? Because a child at 14 needs to be at home. I'm just gonna be honest. If that's the case. Oh, I know how to keep an audience. Hey, Frugal Mama, how you doing, my sister? I'm just saying now. I don't believe. I mean, it have been said in the papers that he have married her, but is it true? I think it was for record sales. I mean, you know, I haven't been to court, but my CEO, the CEO of the Dream Team, he's on his way back, and he have gave us some updates, and different people that followed the case, you know, that have been actual at the courthouse. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, Costello. I don't just believe her parent allowed that, you know, but I'm just gonna say this, y'all. We all have been young. We all have been out there trying to get out there and do this and that. I'm not saying I dated an older man. I'm not saying that. But there have been girls that been out there trying to get out there, y'all. Now, y'all know I'm telling the truth now. I'm not saying that about these ladies in this case, but some of these young ladies are willing. They go out there. They try to put themselves out there. They try to make themselves out to be more than what they are. That's why my granddaughter's 13. I check her. If she's not dressing appropriate, I would tell her, do not get these people out here in the street no ideas about you. But I know 13-year-old girls, 14-year-old girls, they like to dress certain ways, but don't let these men get the wrong idea about you. I'm real protective about my girls. Real protective. I'm sorry. I'm real protective. I got 2 granddaughters. And I'm real protective. And my daughter, of course, she can tell you. My mama was strict. You know what I'm saying? I'm drinking on this pineapple water. Costello, have you had any pineapple water? It's good for weight loss. But you might want to spike yours up. You can put some honey in it, some cinnamon in it. So I've been drinking on this right here. I just got a can and add some water in. I let it stay in the fridge. So I've been drinking this because I got, like I said, I deal with inflammation. I'm just trying to see how everybody's opinion is about things. But like I said, my first topic was about my health because that's what I deal with. That's why I brought my channel to talk about health and try to keep myself motivated, and I try to motivate others. And I've been on this weight journey for 35 weeks. And like I say on every live, every video, it's not easy. But I have learned, and it seems like my body has got adjusted to the way I'm eating now. Because when I went out with my husband on my anniversary last weekend, I really enjoyed myself, y'all. I really enjoyed myself. I really did. And my children, I'm telling my children, they're so funny, y'all. And they know I haven't been eating a whole lot of heavy food. They're like, dog, Mom, you know you cleaned that plate. I sure did. I sure did. I sure did. I cleaned that plate, y'all. They were looking at me like, Mama, you ain't leave nothing in that plate. Because I had some steak, I had some shrimp, I had my vegetables, of course. And of course, I had some rice. So let's see what Fuga Mama said. I don't even want to be around anyone with teen in their age, period. Girl, I feel you on that. I feel you. I mean, it just only being respectful. Only being respectful. You know, y'all are my subs, and I like y'all ladies. And I'm not going, you know how a lot of people, they get mad when people say they support R. Kelly or they have their opinion on him. I'm not going to do that because I don't know him. I only read what's going on in the paper, on the internet, but my CEO, he knows him personally, and he have followed, and he have been to court. He just on his way back, and you know, part of the Dream Team is one of the advocates for him. And I share little segments on my channel about it. But one thing I would not do, I won't stop nobody's opinion because that's their opinion. Fuga Mama said a little girl kissed your son at daycare. Oh my God. And you was like, hold up. Black boys and men get accused. Ooh, you right, girl. You right. And I always say this, y'all. It starts at home. You gotta, you know, you gotta teach your kids at home. But when they're not around you, it's a different story. You know what I'm saying? It is a different story. And I talk to my kids, even though my daughter is 32, my son 23, and I have 3 grandkids. And I'm like this, y'all. I don't believe in letting my kids spend the night with people. I don't even like my grandkids spend the night with people. They like my granddaughter said, Grandma, I want to go do a sleepover. Reason I said it because I slept over my aunt's house and I was raped. I was raped by my cousin. So I really don't trust nobody. I'm just being honest. I don't trust nobody. And that still haunt me today, and I'm 52 years old. And when I see my granddaughter, she's 13 and now, and I try to explain to her that reason I don't like her staying old. I'm not saying that'll happen to her when she's spending the night with somebody, but I just don't trust people. I don't care who they are. Because I was spending the night with my aunt. I can remember it just as plain as day. I was spending the night. My cousin came in the room where I was. And you know, I was 8 years old. I was 8 years old. And I know God has made me stronger because I used to couldn't even talk about it. I used to cry, and it still affect me today. When I see things on the news about other kids getting molested, and then a lot of people like, how you support R. Kelly if he did all this to these young ladies or whatever? I don't know what he did, and I don't know what he didn't do. But if he did anything to any of those ladies in that particular way, yes, he will pay for it. But I can't be his judge or his jury. I'm not his judge or his jury. So Costello said, do you think Kelly is an innocent, or are you keeping an open mind? Honestly, Costello, by me, I'm just being telling you my honest, God knows truth. He like, yes, when he said he like all women, he do like all women. But I think, to me, after that first trial, I think he started checking IDs with those women. I mean, I just don't believe this man would put himself back in that position again. You know, this is my opinion. I don't feel like he would do that. And cause that first trial, he went through all that. But I do see that he liked young women, but I think they're at a legal age. I mean, the testimonies, yes, I mean, they have said some things. And even me in my mind, I'm like, wow, R. Kelly, did you do these things? But I got to looking and following the case real closely. Some of those ladies were old enough to know better, and they was old enough to make choices. They didn't have to stay with him, y'all. They're charging him for RICO and different stuff like this. I don't know who else gonna stay in my chat, but I'm gonna play this video from this lawyer. This lawyer here, she has been following the case since day one, and she is on YouTube. And she is on YouTube, and I just re-recorded her video, and she's explaining what is a RICO. And to me, I'm just being honest, I think he's being overcharged. For us, what he did in his bedroom, I don't know. And I just can't, I'm praying he have a fair trial. And if he did anything to any of these young ladies, yes, he need to be paying for it. But don't lie on the man. But I'm gonna let y'all know this lady here, she's been following the case since day one. She did this video maybe a week after the first week of the trial, and she's explaining what RICO is. So I'm finna play this video. If y'all don't know what RICO is, she fixing to explain it to y'all. Y'all hit those like buttons, share and subscribe. Check out my website. I have bags, mugs, different things I've been branding out. Y'all shop today. I would appreciate it. But y'all watch this video. Like I said, the Dream Team has been following this case very closely. And if y'all want to know what a RICO is, this is what her opinion is. And she has been at the courthouse since the trial started. I do not own the right to this video. I'm about to show this video. I'm about to show this video. If it come up, she might not let me play it, but she's explaining what is a RICO. Because I always thought RICO was for like people like gang members and different stuff like that, money laundering. I mean, like I said, you learn things every day. I don't think she's let me show this video, but it was a video I want to show. Yeah, it was a video I want to show about this lady. It's not letting me show it, but anyway, she was explaining what is a RICO, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a doctor, but I have my opinions. Okay, I'm reading what Costello said. You said the proof is in the pudding, Bill Cosby. You said, oh, thank you, Frugal Mama. You said you're sorry that that happened. You experienced similar, and I don't play that spending night stuff. Okay, yes. I mean, I'm just being honest, y'all. When that happened to me, I told my mom, I told my dad, and see, a lot of people are not taking their kids seriously. If your kids come home and tell you, look, this person violated me, this person made passes at me, please listen at your kids. Listen to your kids. Listen to them. Because my mama was the first person I told when I was attacked, was raped by my cousin. When I told my mom, they took me to the hospital, they examined me, we went to court. Yes, he did do his time. And when I got older, and I was happened to, when my daughter got grown, got bigger size, like teenager, I didn't want my daughter to see this guy, this man what had did that to me. I didn't want my children around him. And I had seen him like years after that happened to me. Then he got to my, what's up, cuz? Man, you ain't my cousin. You violated me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said you can't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody. I'm being honest. And my my family be like, hey man, don't she be serious about that? I'm serious, y'all. I'm serious. But yeah, I seen him. Come here. This is my granddaughter right here. Yeah, I seen him over the years. This is my granddaughter, y'all. Come here, girl. Get in the camera. She's 13, y'all. And she wonder why I be so protected over her. Acting like she's ashamed to be on the camera. Yeah, I am, but it affected me. I'm telling you, it affected me mentally. It really did, because when I did went through that, I swear I said, I don't want no boyfriend. I don't want no boyfriend. I was like, because I was thinking that I was gonna be hurt. If you've been traumatized, if you've been through a situation like that, it makes you wonder about things. But I met my husband 32 years ago, and he treated me with much respect. I did celebrate my anniversary last weekend, if y'all didn't see some of my videos. And we had a good time. And they won't let me show that video. I was trying to show that video. I might have to download it. But the lady was explaining about the RICO. And like I said, I think they're still in court right now. Yeah, I can talk about it now, Costello, but it haven't been easy. And I try to educate my granddaughter, my daughter, and my daughter be like, my mom didn't let me go stay with nobody unless she was with me. I sure did. I sure did. Y'all hit those like buttons. Let's talk about it with Anita. Hey, how you doing? Good seeing you, Anita. Yes, I was just talking about health, and I was touching on the coronavirus. It's still out there. And I was talking about my weight journey, the struggles I have had with my weight journey. It haven't been easy, guys. If y'all have watched some of my videos, I like to share a lot of things about my health situations. I deal with inflammatory arthritis with chronic pain. And so basically, I just been trying to stay eating healthy, in order for me to feel better. And I share different things on my video, my channel, about different foods and the benefits of the foods. And I was talking about the coronavirus. Of course, y'all know it's still going on out there. And I have taken my second shot. I haven't got the booster yet, But I don't know. I haven't heard anybody say anything too much about it. But the COVID is steady rising, y'all. My grandkids are still out of school. They've been on virtual for the last week. They've been on virtual for the last week. They're gonna do another week because up here in Georgia, the COVID has rose back up. I still wear my mask, y'all. Even though I done took 2 shots, people be looking like, you still wearing a mask? Uh-huh. So how y'all feel about how things going on with the COVID? Have any of y'all took the shot? Have anybody took the shot? If you have, put a thumb up in my chat. Or anybody thinking about taking a shot? If you is, put a thumb up. But don't let me try to change no one mind, cause everybody, yes, I'm drinking some, I did a pineapple water yesterday. Well, I've been off and on drinking it. It's good for inflammation, joint pain. It's like a detox drink. And I just got like the chunks and I put it in the cup and I got some water and I let it sit overnight. It's like you let it fuse up and let the flavor instill in the water. So I've been drinking on it. Pineapple is good, y'all. I even drank lemon water. So I try to drink this when I don't want the sodas. You said good to catch a lie. Be careful speaking of the virus. You too will pick. Ooh, okay. I won't say too much about it, but it just, yeah, I had heard people saying that YouTube don't let you talk about coronavirus. Why? I mean, it's what's going on in the world today. But I understand because I have heard a lot of people saying they don't like to do a lot of content on the virus. That's why I've been skipping around talking about it. You said everyone needs to mask up, vaccinated or not. It's a vaccination, not an okay. You right. Even mom, did you see me in my dress, girl? Did you see me in my black dress the weekend? I don't know if you seen my video, girl. I was able to get in that dress, girl. I was still kind of insecure a little bit about my arms being out, but I think I did pretty good. Everybody said, "Girl, you looked good in that dress." I'm still working, I'm like I always say, I am a work in progress. I am a work in progress. And you I see you still doing your thing over there, girl. You keep doing your thing, girl. Keep doing your thing. Let me see this. Yeah. That's what my little black dress right there for you, Mama. I didn't know if you saw me with the dress on, but that's my little dress I had on for my anniversary and everything. This what my weight is. I'm at 190 right now, so I'm still a work in progress. But yeah, I was skeptical about my arms being out, but I'm gonna keep on working till I get some more weight down. Yeah, that COVID is getting bad out there, girl. But yeah, a lot of people have said when you talk about the COVID, they try to flag you and all this and that. That's why I've been skipping around on my topic. So let's talk about it with Anita. I have been on your channel a couple times. You done some great things on your channel. If y'all want to connect with anyone in there, any content creators in my chat, y'all can. Y'all can drop your links or whatever. I don't mind because we're here to support each other. We're a small community out here, and we should connect with each other and connect with each other and subscribe and support each other. Y'all can hit my like button, check out my website, and I have different things like mugs and bags, and I try to do when I do my designs on my merch, I try to leave a message. I try to put a message on it. I try to leave people with a message. And the message I've been pushing lately, if you're on a diet, it takes 1 pound at a time. Because that's what it's gonna take y'all, 1 pound at a time. And sometimes I get so paranoid, y'all.
Like last weekend on my anniversary, right? And I knew I hadn't been eating a lot of heavy food. And I'm like, you know, sometimes you eat, that don't mean you're gonna gain the weight right on back. Like I said in one of my other videos, it's not what you eat, it's how much you eat. And if you guard yourself out on different things, and you constantly eating the same food that you know that not agreeing with you, yes, that weight gonna come right on back. And see, right now I think I got my body kind of trained a little bit. But when I do try to go out and have a little fun, I try to set my fun day aside. I try to take a day if I want to do something for myself. I do that because I feel like everybody deserves to have fun. You know what I'm saying? You deserve to have fun and enjoy yourself. Relax. Do some meditation. Go shopping. So it's not good to be tensed up. It's not good to be tensed up all the time. And thank you, Anita. Now I want to get in this red dress. I want to get ready for the holidays. I want to get me a red dress. You say you've been flat, but oh well, you can tell because when you go to a video, the banner be up. Oh well, because it's what it is. This is our reality. Yes, I see they put that thing up when I went to because I was looking at my other phone. I see it came up, but I'm skipping around. You know, I'm back and forth on my on my topic. So you had the crowd, but thankfully I was healthy. Oh, you had COVID fever? What's good you doing, Betty? Okay. I thought I had it one time. See, a lot of us, like me, I deal with sinus real bad. And I was thinking I had it, but it was sinus. So any of y'all take, I was talking about the lisinopril. Do y'all take any blood pressure pills? Do any of y'all take blood pressure pills? Because those lisinoprils are giving people allergic reactions. My brother had got so swole, y'all. He lipped his face. I mean, he was like, I thought his face was gonna just. I mean, it was big. His lip was big. Hey, man, Taylor, how you doing? Good to see you, my sister. And oh, in January. Oh, okay. And I was talking about the lisinopril. Are any of y'all on any of that blood pressure medicine? Lisinopril? Y'all be careful if y'all having any kind of allergic reaction to it. Y'all let y'all doctors know because they say it's really affecting us white people. I'm just gonna say it. That's what the study's showing. It affecting black people the most. The simple blood pressure pill. But I'm glad you're doing better, Sugar Mama. I mean, I can tell you, girl, you still be out there doing your thing. So where you at your weight, Figure Mama? You didn't got to your goal yet? Are you still just basically just trying to just stay healthy? Are you at your goal yet, Figure Mama? I'm still a work in progress. And you right, let's talk about it. We all a work in progress when it comes down to our health, our family, our financial situation. We are work in progress. We are a work in progress. Ned Taylor, my dream team sister, how you been doing? I was talking about the R. Kelly case a little bit. You know, like I said, I've been following his case for the last 2.5 years, and the Dream Team, we advocate for him. We really do. We advocate for him, and if he did anything illegal, if he did anything to violate these women, he will pay for it. But if they're not being truthful, don't lie to put the man behind bars. Be truthful. Be truthful about it. If he did you wrong, speak your truth, but don't. And I done heard a lot of them have went in there and told a lot of lies. So I wasn't there, but I have talked to people that have been to the trial, and his lawyer has showed some reasonable doubt. And so I'm just saying, one of his let me show this. I can't show this right here because they won't let me show the video. I might have got flagged for it. I was trying to show the video from the lady's channel about what she was saying about Rico. She probably flagged me, so I ain't gonna try to play it no more. But one of his assistants was on Good Morning America. I wanted to play this, but these people be they be trying to stop you for playing their stuff. So I'm not gonna play the video. I'm just gonna talk about it. I don't even see that. But one of his assistants was on Good Morning America today, and she was saying, and she was working for R. Kelly for what, 16 years, and she said she haven't seen nothing out of the ordinary. So I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know. I'm not here to judge because, but this lady here was on Good Morning America, and she was in court this week, and she worked for him like, okay, let's talk about it with Anita. Okay, it's good seeing you, and I will certainly come back and show you support because you be talking about some good things on your channel. Thank you. I am. I believe in prayer, y'all. I believe in prayer. And next Tuesday, I'm doing a testimony Tuesday segment. I'm doing a live, and I want for people to come on my panel if you have a testimony you want to talk about. Because Tuesday will be 5 years. I had thyroid cancer. I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer 5 years ago, and Tuesday will be my anniversary. So I will be doing a live panel. It'll be called Testimony Tuesday. If anybody would like to come on my panel and tell me their story and just tell me how good God has been to them. You don't have to show your face. You can just get on and just share your testimony. Because there's some people out there that's going through some of the things that we're going through, and I mean, I have watched a lot of things on YouTube. I watch a lot of things in the news. There's a lot of people in worse shape than we are in. Yes, I suffer with my back due to chronic pain because I got a LG disc messed up in my L4 disc is messed up in my back, and I walk with an element. I walk like up and down, and but I do not let it define me. I still try to get up out of bed, even though some mornings I might be in pain, but I got my cane. If I need to use a cane, I use it. But I still can get up out my bed, and I thank God daily for that. So I'm gonna probably post that live schedule for Tuesday. It's gonna be called Testimony Tuesday. And I welcome everybody to come back. And if you got a testimony, I would like to hear some of y'all testimonies because God is good. Can y'all put in my chat, God is good? Can y'all just put that in my chat, God is good? And I don't mind telling nobody, God is good. But anyway, this right here, because I'm all over the place, I'm talking about a little this, a little that. Yeah, that's what my segment today is. Let's talk about it. But this lady right here, she's been R. Kelly assistant for 16 years. She was on Good Morning America this morning. And she was in court this week, and our CEO, he was up there, and he came back. Okay, let's talk about Anita. You'll have a testimony there as well. It's good to tell the miracles of God. Okay, I'm gonna schedule it. It'll be Tuesday. You know, I talk like my mom and stuff. If nothing don't happen Tuesday, I will be doing a live stream. It'll be called Testimony Tuesday because I want, and y'all already have heard my testimony before, but I want to get in detail and let y'all know the depths I had to go through and where had it affected me mentally. I'm on depression medicine now, y'all. I'm not saying it's it. I have anxiety real bad. But you look at me, you be like, oh, don't seem like Georgia girl going through this or that. Because that's one thing I don't do. I don't come out here for sympathy. I come on here to share my opinion about things I'm talking about. I try to keep myself motivated and I try to motivate others. But I know there's somebody out there going through some worse things to me. That's why I give God all the praise. I give him all the praise. And let's talk about Anita. You put my notification on if you want to come on my panel and just tell us your testimony. If anybody want to come and tell me your testimony, because it's good to give God the glory. It's good to give him the glory. You said God is always in the blessing man. And yes, he is. And I put God first in everything I do. But this right here, this lady here, she testified this week. She was a government witness, but I think everything went in the defense favor. But this was on Good Morning America. I want to show the video, but these people flagging you so about their video. So Dream Team members, if y'all haven't seen it, y'all need to check it out. She just was telling her honest truth. She didn't see no underage women with the man. So hey, everybody has their opinion. But yes, like I was saying, I will welcome everyone back. I'm gonna schedule that live. It'll be called Testimony Tuesday. You know, I used to be ashamed and show my face on camera, but I started getting more comfortable. So I started showing myself. And if anybody want to tell their testimony, if you don't want to show yourself, just show your avatar or whatever. But it'll be called Testimony Tuesday. And I hope I'll be able to get somebody to come on and talk about their story. You know, you don't have to, but you know, that's just a segment I want to do. And I don't mind telling nobody how good God is. I don't. I don't mind telling. I don't mind. Because without him, none of this would be possible. None of it. And I hope y'all day is going good. And the weather up here, you can tell that fall is coming in. I'm gonna show one of my commercials on my merch because I gotta make a phone call right quick. So this is some of my merch I've been advertising. If y'all would like to purchase anything, I gotta make a phone call. So this is a commercial.
welcome back. Yeah, those are just some things I've been branding out. Hey, my sister Ann, it's good seeing you, and congrats on your new place. You ready to cook a good meal in there now, huh? I know there ain't nothing wrong with having your own place, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm happy for you, my sister. I was just coming on. I just came on. I was talking about health, and I touched on health and talking about my health and the coronavirus. I talked about the Cinepril blood pressure pill because I don't know if you have seen that on Facebook about, but my brother had an allergic reaction yesterday, but he's doing better today. The old Cinepril had him swollen. His whole face had swollen up. His lip, y'all. His lip had got so big, y'all. Oh, I mean, it just. And I had an allergic reaction to penicillin like that. A lot of medicine have messed you up like that. And if you're on that medicine, be careful. And if you're having those symptoms of having, face swelling, fever, anything, they always say contact your doctor, go to the emergency room. And they told my brother he had came to the hospital just in time because he had swelled up so bad, y'all. They said it could have affected his breathing. It could have cut off his airways. And I thank God that he did get to the doctor in time. God is so good, because a lot of men, I'm gonna tell you, and I can speak about this about my husband. A lot of men don't like to go to the doctor. A lot of men do not like to go to the doctor. And my husband got better at that because he used to want to do it. But since he's on blood pressure medicine too, and he take those with Cinepril, and he haven't had any problem with it. But I guess everybody's body is different, and everybody have different kinds of effects. Yes, and that's why I had said that on Facebook yesterday to keep my brother in prayer because, men, I'm just gonna tell you, a lot of men, like my brother, my husband, my brothers, I got 5 brothers, and they don't like me. When I hurt, I go to doctor. That one thing, y'all, I deal with chronic pain anyway. If I start feeling or seeing things out of the ordinary from what I'm used to, I go to the doctor. And I always tell my husband, don't be sitting here hurting. If you're in pain, go to the doctor. But men don't like that, y'all. Can y'all agree with me with that? Men don't like to go to the doctor. But my brother, he went on yesterday. He went on, they picked him up and he had to go to the hospital and they kept him overnight. And they told him, you can't keep walking around like that, swole like that. That's not good if you swelling. Something wrong if you swelling. And they found out it was the old blood pressure pill. I'm on blood pressure pill, but I'm not on those with Cinepril. So then y'all take blood pressure pills in my chat. If you do, if y'all take those kind, y'all be careful. And then I talked about the virus is still out there because it's constantly rising in the United States. In Georgia, it got this spike right back up. This going to be my grandkids' second week for being out with the out of school because of the coronavirus. I'll be glad when they go back. Them children be out of school. All they want to do is eat. And they know I'm gonna die. Like, grandma, what you eat today? And all I eat is mostly eggs, and I've been picking up some little things. I like these little things like this. Do y'all like these little travel mix? They have like nuts and different things in it. They good to snack on. They good. I've been snacking on some of these here. These right here got some chocolate in it and some nuts. It's just a mixture of different things. I'm snack on them because I'll be wanting me some tater chips, but I try to stay off of them. You said you don't like doctors either for a while. You lost your dad and nephew in the hospital and feel funny. Oh my, and scared, but I will go. Oh, okay, and for real. I know I had seen where you was talking about your dad one time on Facebook. I mean, I I can't imagine how you feel about that.
But yeah, my brother and men, they don't like to go to the doctor. And I made this pie, I've been making this pineapple water too. It's good for inflammation. It's just pineapples. I got a can of pineapples and I put water on it. You can add cinnamon and honey with it, but I just added just like I let it sit overnight and it got that taste, it's like a refreshing taste. And I sit here and just eat the pineapple out of You can you say you eat stuff like that, but you haven't tried the keto brand. Oh, okay, yeah, it's just like I picked this up at Dollar General. I mean, girl, Dollar General got all kind of stuff. And it don't be that much money either. You can get all kind of little snacks and stuff like that. It got some cashews in it. It got some peanuts in it. It got some little chocolate pieces in it. And you can eat chocolate, dark chocolate. It's healthy. You can eat dark chocolate. So y'all, Dream Team, y'all saw our CEO did an awesome job on the reporting of R. Kelly. I'm so proud of him. And I hope he continue to stay on his positive. I hope he keep the positive energy. And I noticed that a lot of people don't want you to stay positive about nothing. They want to see you angry. They want to see you mad. But it's not good to be feeling like that. It's not good. And I'm proud of our CEO, Dana J. He did an excellent reporting. And he's on his way back home. And like I said, I did talk about R. Kelly some today. And I hope he have a fair trial. That's all I say. I pray he have a fair trial. Because someone in my chat asked me, how do I feel about it? Do I think he's innocent or guilty? At this point, he's innocent because they have not proven he did a RICO. To me, I can't tell it. I can't tell it. And I hate I couldn't play the video I wanted to play. I guess that lady blocked me, but she's on the lawyer that been filing the case. She might have blocked the video because I was going to show what she said, what RICO means. So I'm just going to ask this question right here. And I don't know who all in my chat, but it's the question I'm asking. And this is what I'm saying. The government got to prove everything. Do you think he's being overcharged? Do any of y'all think he's been overcharged? I don't know who in my chat, but do y'all think he's been overcharged? Can you put a 1 in the chat if you think he's being overcharged? And I also said, have they shown a RICO or his sex life? So can y'all answer those 2 questions? I don't know who in my chat. I need to look on my phone, but I think the government still got to prove their case. I think they're getting ready to close today, but and if you hear those news articles and you hear the news people, yeah, it look like he's guilty, but they're one-sided. They're one-sided. And like I was telling the people in my chat, if you got an opinion about R. Kelly, I'm not gonna get mad with you because that's your opinion. The lady said, "Oh, you praying for R. Kelly too?" I said, "I'm praying for everybody. I'm praying for everybody because I believe in prayer." And like I said, if he have did anything to violate those ladies in an illegal way, and I'm sure he will pay for it. But from what I see, I don't see it. I see his sex life on trial, y'all. They didn't put the man whole bedroom on trial. They even said everything. I mean, it just sometimes some things you just need to keep to yourself. But that's just life. And I deal with anxiety too. I have to take medicine for anxiety because I get so overwhelmed. How y'all feel about the government? And I don't know if Ann left the chat, but do y'all think the government has been proved his case yet? Do y'all think he's being overcharged? Do y'all think Do you think they showed a Rico, y'all, or they showed his sex life? I'm just wondering about that. Am I the only one to think that? But he seems like he's focused. I got a picture of it. He seems like he's engaged. I had got this from an article. He seems like he's engaged in what's going on. And that's a good thing. You know, he's not in court. From Dana was saying that he's engaged. And that's good that he's engaged about what's going on. Because don't nobody know what happened but him, God, and the people that was there with him. Don't nobody know. And I want to show this video here. But this right here there's some a picture. He seems like he's engaged. He really do seem like he's engaged. Because he know what happened. Him and God and the people that was with him know what happened. But like I said, they need to be truthful. They need to be truthful about it. Don't lie. Don't lie about it. Because it'll come back to him. You said you don't answer. You don't believe they have proven their case as far as the Rico case. But I question Donnelly. I believe she's biased and one side. Yes, I do too, Ann. But you know what? Like I said, I'm proud of our CEO. He went up there and brought us back those updates, and I'm proud of him. I hope he continue to keep his positive energy going. I really do. But yeah, y'all hit those like button, share, like, and subscribe. But I just had came on just to chat for a little bit. So, Ann, do you taking anxiety medicine? I know you said you was charging your phone up, but do you take any anxiety medicine? I take anxiety medicine because I get overwhelmed. That's why I don't like to be upset. You remember I told you I had wanted to call you, Ann? It was something that I wanted to talk to you about, but I prayed about it. It was something that the devil was busy that particular day. And it was something going on in Dana's chat that day. And I said the devil was busy that day. I did talk to Tor about it. So, and it was something going on. I don't have to call you offline and talk about it. But that's why I wanted to call and talk to you about, because the devil was busy that day. And we're easy. Me, I try not to let that devil get to me, but sometimes we're easy to let the devil tries so hard to get in our head. And that's why I try to stay calm as I can, because I know my anxiety will kick in. And my children and my daughter, she's RN, she be like, Mom, you like you been doing pretty good. And don't let these people upset you. Don't let them upset you, because they know that I have to take meds. And I have fears. I have a lot of fears of things like I fear snakes. I fear snakes hard. I mean, I hate snakes, y'all. And it's so bad with the snakes. I don't even like to look at pictures of snakes, y'all. It's just how bad I am. My little granddaughter, I'm gonna tell y'all about her. She got a little play snake. And the way I am about snake, they're gonna come put that snake in my face. And I got real scared. And my daughter's like, Mom, that ain't plastic. But I can't stand stuff like that. And I had seen a snake one day and I had a bad panic attack. And I have to take meds because I like to stay calm. I have to stay calm. That's why I don't try to argue with people. I let them say what they say about old Georgia girl, but they don't know me. They don't know me. And people are judged because of people they follow. They judge because people they don't like. But get to know that person. Get to know me. Get to know me. And I try to keep it positive over here. No, I don't have 100 people in my chat. Hey, Miss Dawn, how you doing? Look, I think you are one of the most wanted on the YouTube street. Don't you come here with that Atlas. But I love you, Atlas, as a person. I love you as a person. But y'all been cutting up over there. Oh, y'all been cutting up. I be too scared to come in y'all chat. So y'all just been showing out. But just know, I do give you a thumbs up. I might not be in your chat because those are y'all opinions. And I think you're doing a good job reading those transcripts and everything. But you good people. But y'all been showing out. You and Diva, I love y'all. But I can't be in y'all chat right long now. I can't do it. But like I was saying, I do support R. Kelly. But like I was telling you, it was a lady in my chat earlier. She was like, do you think he's innocent? And I told her, at this point, I haven't seen nothing for me to think he's not. Emma, don't get mad at me now. I mean, from what I have seen, y'all, they just brought this man's sex life to court. I mean, if he did anything to violate those ladies, of course he needs to pay for it. But from what I see, these people that put that man's sex life on trial, we know that man this and that look like. We know who he did it with. I mean, they just brought out all his personal business. I'm like, what? But like I said, then the lady gonna say, "Are you praying for R. Kelly?" A lady that came in my chat and said, "Are you praying for R. Kelly?" I pray for everybody, even my enemies. I pray for my enemies. I'm praying for everybody all around the board because we was not there. I pray that whoever that did get violated, if he did it, he will pay for it. And I pray that those women are being truthful. Because they lied, they will pay for it. It's just as simple as that. Before what he didn't do, I wasn't there. Emma, don't get me now. So y'all been showing out. Y'all been showing out. But I'm gonna eat my pineapple, y'all. And y'all try this pineapple water. It's good. I know you say you deal with like chronic pain and stuff like that too. And I've been drinking on this. It's like a detox drink for real. Eventually you'll go to the bathroom, so but it's just plain pineapple and water. It's just like it helps with your liver, it helps with your joint pain. Like I deal with inflammation, so I just been going because I deal with a whole lot of medicine. So sometimes I try not to be taking all that pain medicine unless I just have to, because if I take that medicine the way those doctors tell me to take it, I'm just gonna be honest, I'll be sleeping all day, y'all. That's why sometimes I pop up in the chat, I be just woke up. Cause my anxiety medicine really make me sleepy. It really make me sleepy. So that's why I try to take it right before I go to bed so I can rest. I take it at night. It helps some. It helps some. I try to stay calm. That's why I can't let that devil. I don't let that devil make me mad. But that particular day, and I had wanted to talk to you about it because the devil was real busy that day. And I had left out Dana's chat. And I said, I ain't going back in now. I told Miss Lady, oh, I'm a dream team, but I'm gonna be in Dana's bushes because it was so much. The devil was so busy that day, y'all, in that chat. And I just can't now. I don't like to go back and forth with nobody. I don't like to go back and forth with nobody. So I left out the chat and I just only watched from the outside. But I did tell my dream team sister Toy, I can't. I don't like to be upset. The one thing I do not like to be upset because it's not good on my health. Before I do that, I try to walk away and let these people have this stuff. These folks got to kill you by our kill. They got to kill you. I mean, it ain't that serious, y'all. It ain't that serious. We support, we advocate, but please don't try to kill nobody. What you said, you need to try it. You do lemon, lime, cucumber, and strawberry. Yeah, I have did the cucumber water and I did the strawberry and I let it sit overnight. That's good too. But right now I think I'm in love with the pineapple water right on that girl. I wanted to get some fresh pineapple and just do it like that. But I wasn't able to get the fresh pineapple, so I just got like the cans and I do like I can drink off one of these at least about 2 days. Just fill my cup with water and just let it sit overnight. I started on this last night actually. But like I always have told Atman, when the first time I went to his channel, we're on different teams. We got different opinions, but we are all children of God. And I always like his channel because he does put out some good segments, especially on Sunday morning. He does his pressers and everything. And if you're not um, going to church, then he's a good channel to go to and listen to. And but lately, I just been in here bridging. I don't think they want, all clear fans in their channel right now. I be like, oh my God. But they're good people. They're good people. Well, just canned pineapple and I wanted to get the fresh pineapple, but you have to cut them right. And I went looking the other day. I'm going to the grocery store tomorrow, and I'm gonna look. I think the fresh pineapple have a different flavor because it's fresh. But this can right here, my cup was like about right up to the top. I had it filled with. I think I did a video yesterday. I believe I had it about filled up to about right here, and I've been drinking. I've been sitting here getting the pineapples out. Yeah, you can put. You know what? What do you find mint leaves at? That's what I needed. I've been looking for some mint leaves. I've been looking for some turmeric. You know what I'm talking about? Where do you get those from? Turmeric. I'm trying to type it in the chat. I think they said you gotta go to a health store to get those. Yeah, that turmeric. They said that's good for they're like that's good for pain and stuff like that. I want to find some mint leaves. You can put mint leaves in here. You can put cinnamon in here. You can put honey in here. Okay. Yeah, I was looking. Yeah, I did ran across that recipe with mint. Hey, Destiny, you say you in Georgia, my sister? Come on down here in Georgia where I'm at, girl. Give me a call. Hope you having fun up there, my sister. But I think you can find stuff like that at the health store. Cause Fantasia was telling me about the turmeric, and I had went in the grocery store. I didn't see it there. When I go back to Columbus, I think they got like a health store up there somewhere. And so Ann, have you tried the mint leaves before? So what's going on with YouTube right now? Is anybody else live? Is quiet? I know Dana on his way back home. Is court still going on, or have they finished for the day? I was trying to look on my other phone and see where you can get. I think you can go to the health store. But when I go back to Columbus, are you in Fulton? Okay. Oh, to like the mint leaf. Yesterday, did you ever try the pineapple water? I said I was gonna put some honey in it, and you can put honey in it or cinnamon in it. But yeah, and try these right here, and they good like little snack. Girl, I go crazy up there in that dollar store. I go crazy in that dollar store, y'all. Oh, you said Amazon? Okay, I'm gonna look because Fantasia was telling me about that turmeric. And it's supposed to be like for like joint pain and different stuff. Because I be telling my daughter, I don't want to be on pain meds the rest of my life. I really don't, y'all. And they want me to start going to a pain center. Are you talking about this right here? They got like it's like trail mix. I got it at the dollar store. I was trying to get it out of my screen right there, but I don't want to mess around and kick my live out. I don't know. I was trying to move that comment off right there. Um, they got all this at the dollar store. Girl, I go in the dollar store. I just be picking up. Y'all call your mom. Tell them on live. She was actually had Booster left. Tell her, yeah, she been gone. I don't think so, and I just happened to pick it up today. And I was like, because I was looking at if you go, I don't know how y'all have Dollar General where y'all live? They have an area over there where they got like a lot of health foods. So I be buying a whole lot of different things over there. And I was reading this, but I just be trying different things to keep from eating chips and stuff like that. Because I had got me some of these chips right here. I eat on these right here. These sun chips. I eat these here. I eat on these a lot. You know, of course, I always look at my calories and everything. But these right here good. I know y'all know what these are, right? Sun chips. Okay, you can find oh yeah, Dollar Tree. I ain't changed that, girl. Dollar Tree and Dollar General. You can find some good stuff in there. Shoot. Especially you got some food stamps. Be a good thing to go in there and rack up on stuff. See, I try to do like a little haul every week. I go and get the stuff I'm gonna eat on for the next week, you know, since I've been cutting back. I try to get me some nuts, some fruits, different little stuff like that. And y'all know, I got some ice cream out there in that car bleeding. They might be the milk. I forgot I had that ice some fruit bars. Go out there and look in the back of that car. I forgot about them things. I went to the store and them things probably, well, they might not be the milk, but they probably got soft. Yeah, they got the plain chips. I think these right here is, let's see, what is this? These right here is the cheddar kind right here. But they got the plain ones and those baked potato chips. How y'all like those baked potato chips? They okay. But yes, I think I'm gonna put some honey in my next drink. I'm gonna go on and probably finish this up today. Yeah. When I like get a sub sandwich or something like that, I get some of those chips. I use some baked chips. So anybody else live? It's quiet on these streets, ain't it? I see some people still trying to be at our CEO, but I'm so glad. I believe they left her down the mall. I don't feel like the ice cream. Did you look in the front of the seat? But I'm so glad that he's not, you know, letting them affect him because that's what they want to do. And yeah, baked potato chips are pretty good. Y'all hit the like button, share, and subscribe. So did y'all see? I can't play the video. I had a video I want to show about Taman Adams. She's the lawyer that been going to the trial, right? And I want to show her video. She probably blocked me, but she was explaining what the RICO was about.
Y'all need to go to her channel and watch because I can't. I tried to play it a while ago, but it wouldn't let me play it. It wouldn't let me play it. And she was explaining. She was really explaining about the Rico. I'm trying to see can I get back to it. No, they won't let me play that video, but Tamaya Adams, she's the lady, but she was explaining about the Rico and everything. Let's see it else, y'all. No, it's too long. Okay, just for me. Good to see you. Hey, Leanne, how you doing? Did y'all see that video that the lady did on Good Morning America? They won't let me play it, so y'all need to check it out. She this is the one they said was working with R. Kelly for like 15 or 16 years. I guess they wanted her to get on Good Morning America and say bad things about him, but she didn't do it. She didn't do it. I want to show the video, but it won't play, and I don't want to get struck. Good to see you, my dream team sister Leanne. Did y'all see that? Y'all need to go and check out this video. She was talking about R. Kelly. I think they kind of mad because she didn't get over there and talk about him in the way that they wanted her to. Whatever she said in court, she said it on Good Morning America, and that's good. She's sticking to her story. She didn't change from what she said in court. And I think that's what the government probably mad about because they wanted people to come on there and say bad things about the man. If it's not true about him, why would you lie? And I was watching, I wish I can play the video, but it won't let me for some reason. She was saying she never recruited anybody. He never recruited anybody. And he didn't need to recruit nobody. Women was after this man, y'all. She said women was after him. Women was after him. And see, the courts don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that women was after him. I mean, I don't know him personally, but I don't think he had a problem with getting women. He didn't have a problem with getting women. He just, like he said, he liked all women. And, and I'm thinking to myself that they're illegal. But the ones that came on and said that they was young or whatever, I don't know that because they have lied about their ages. But like I said, like I was telling the lady that was in my chat earlier, if he did something illegal, he'll pay for it. But don't lie on the man. Don't lie on the man. That's all I'm saying. Just don't lie on him. That's one thing you don't do. And I be on Twitter a lot. And this other man, I think he's a hip hop. His name is Dennis something though, like that. He been sharing a lot of things, and he was talking about one of those guys that was on there that went and testified, and they found out those guys had been stealing from R. Kelly. And I said, thieves are thieves are known to be liars. So they have stolen from this man. Like I said, I don't know him personally. I wasn't in his bedroom. I wasn't around him. But if somebody have did wrong and they in that courtroom telling a lie, it gonna come back to get him. And if R. Kelly did anything, if they can prove he did those things, he'll pay for it. It's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. Y'all hit the like button, share and subscribe. Check out my merch up there. And if you want to donate to my channel, I got a little cash app up there because I'm trying to grow my channel. There's some things I'm trying to get for my channel. But I'm on the road to 500, and I appreciate all the ones that have came over and subscribed. I appreciate all the ones that have purchased, and I just appreciate everybody for their support. And if anybody in my channel is a YouTube creator that want to connect with each other, y'all can connect and follow each other, because there's one thing I don't mind. I don't mind supporting, because we're a small YouTube group and we should support each other. So I welcome everybody to my home and everything. What you say, Ann? You said just tell the truth. Why lie? And if this man like underage girls, then why lie and say you old? It make no sense. That's what I'm saying. Okay, they say he like underage girls. But why did you go to him and say I'm 18 if you saying you're 16? I mean, that don't make no sense. And if I was on that jury, that's the question I would want to ask. That's the question I would want to ask. Is Atmos still in my chat? I want to ask Atmos that question. Why would they would say he like underage girl, but everybody come to him say they 18? So Atmos, could you answer me? Why would if you still in my chat, why would they say they're that age or they're not? To me, that let me know that they was chasing him. They was doing whatever they can to get with him. You know, when I started hearing about the R. Kelly case biking, well, I'm 52 and how old is R. Kelly? 53, 54. And you know, I used to hear things about him in the news. I didn't know that to be true. I know that first trial went on for so long, they kept putting it off. And if I'd heard on the news about what they're alleging he's saying, and I'm sure those alleged victims' parents and they have heard too. Why let your child get in that situation if you believe he did those things? That's all I be saying. I'm not here to say this or that because I wasn't there. I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying about me, I always have been, maybe I think I've been overprotective of my children. But I'm a parent. I'm a parent. My granddaughter just told me a while ago, Grandma, I want to go spend the night with my friend, but I know you don't. They know I don't like that. I don't like that spending the night with people. I don't like people having sleepovers because of what happened to me at a sleepover. But I know things are different now. But I just don't trust people. I don't trust people. I'm just being honest. I don't care who you are. If you be the president, I don't trust you, especially when it come down to stuff like that. You said these women who got with Robert did their research first. They knew what they were doing, not held against their will. I don't believe it. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I be saying too. I mean, they knew about his money. They knew what he was bringing. They knew what they would bring to the table. And you know what I'm curious about, Ann? I'm just gonna be honest. He was giving the old women $5,000 a month. What did they do with it? What did they do with $5,000 a month? What do they have to show for the $5,000 this man was giving them? Did they invest? Did they try to go to school? Did they, you know? If you get $5,000 a month, you could do a lot with $5,000 a month. Where's the investment? Where's your independence? I mean, that's I'm just puzzled, y'all. You can make $100 go so far too now if you use it right. If you use $100 right, it'll go so far. You know, it won't go a whole far long way. But what I'm saying is, if you get 5,000 a month and you don't have no bills, why you don't have your own company? Why you don't have your own label? Why you haven't invested in something? You know, I'm just puzzled about that. I'm just puzzled. I'm just puzzled by that. If this man took care of you for 4 or 5 years, you getting 5,000 a month. You should have a good bank account, especially if you weren't paying no bills in the house. Look, like they always say, make it make sense. I got this the little money I got I have to let my little bit stretch. So $5,000 can go a long way, y'all. I mean, I ain't talking about them, but it just common sense. I'm just being honest, y'all. I don't know how y'all feel. What you think about that, Ann? So what you think about that, Ann? When you would have invested in something, a company or a clothesline, cosmetic, or anything, I would have did that. But that one thing, it's good to have your own money. I'm married, true enough. I have my little change, I do whatever. But it's good having your own money. Because that can be something you say is yours. You know what I mean? Like I got this little side thing with my shirts and stuff. I'm not getting rich about it. I might do a little sale here and there, but it's something that I'm investing in. You see what I'm saying? I'm investing in it. And if it's something you want to do with your life, if it's something that you're doing to better yourself, you're going to invest in it. You ain't going to want to depend on nobody the rest of your life. And I think that what happened, y'all. I think those ladies, they really depended on him. And now, what is their resume? What is their resume here? They went to Art Kelly school? I'm just being honest. What can you tell a person if you go apply for a job? If you haven't did nothing in 5 years? What do you tell them? That's why, I always tell my kids, if you out there making money, invest in something. Have something you can fall back on. That's the only thing I regret right now at me being 52 years old. I went to school for marketing and retailing. Only thing I do regret that I didn't further my education on being a business owner or learning the different ropes of how to be a business owner and how to maintain your business and just learning different things of how to keep your company afloat and how to make money. And it's still not too late. I'm thinking about taking a course up in accounting. I can do it online, of course, but it takes time for all that. That's the only thing I regret not doing. I could have maybe took another year. Cause I did go to technical school, and I got a award, a certificate in marketing. That's why I do a lot of strategizing. I try to do a lot of retailing, and that's why I do in my store. That's why I try to do. I have a lot of ideas about things I want to do. There's a lot of things that I wish I could have learned more about doing. But my daughter always tell me, Mom, it ain't too late. That's right. You never be too old to try to do something to better yourself. But I'm dealing with other things like health issues, and I try to squeeze in some time and do some things for the things I like to do. And I like my channel, and I've been trying to do more stuff on my channel, and I have a few little people following me, and I appreciate the one that does take the time out to come over here and listen to old little Georgia girl. I appreciate y'all for that. I really do. I ain't nothing but old country girl. And I mean well. I try to keep things positive over here, and for as I've been on YouTube, things has been peaceful over here. Things have been peaceful on my channel. I might have a troll here now and then. I don't have a big following. My chat don't be that full, but it's not the point of the following. It's the message. If I only have one person, me and God, that's good enough for me, because I know God hear me, and I know somewhere else the other person that's in my chat is listening. It ain't about the quantity. It's not about that. It's what you putting out there in the air. It's what you're putting out there, your message. It's the message. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I do my videos. I have a lot of people come by saying, you know, you're doing good. We enjoy your videos. And they say my live, you know, I'm learning. I'm learning each day. I'm getting better each day about how I want my channel to go. And I know without y'all and God, it would not be possible. So I appreciate all y'all. I love y'all. And I've been on for a minute now. And I appreciate y'all for coming by, just chilling with me. And like I said, I always take this Friday. I said this talk about it Friday. I talk about a little everything. So I've been talking about a little everything today. So, but I try to keep it positive. I try to do it in a way that someone can get something out of it. You see what I'm saying? And I always talk about myself because I know what I've been through. I know what I'm trying to accomplish, and I know how far God has brought me. And I know I'm still a work in progress, y'all. I'm still a work in progress. And y'all hit those like buttons. I hope y'all continue to have a good weekend. Stay encouraged. Stay blessed. You know, the devil do be busy out there, y'all. But look, don't feed into it. Don't feed into it. Don't feed into it. Stay focused. Stay blessed. Stay encouraged. Hit those like buttons. Share and subscribe. And if you want to check out my website, y'all can. If you want to donate to my channel, you can. But until the next time, y'all talk to y'all on the next go round. Bye-bye. And I really enjoyed y'all today. Bye-bye. Oh, I know. AL and y'all, I always call you, like I said, I call my women's over here, my area women, because I got some strong sisters, and if I need to talk to one of y'all, and y'all got my number too, and I know we can call each other, and you never know, sometimes a person might just need an encouraging word. But that particular day, and the devil was busy, but I prayed about it. I prayed about it, and everything, you know. I had said I was finna go, but I'm gonna say this. A lot of people don't believe prayer does change this thing. It does. Prayer does change this thing. It just only up to us to believe that prayer does change it. And I was trying to see if this song here. I'm trying to see if it's on it. But I thought I had that song in one of my videos. But prayer does change. And we just gotta continue to keep trusting God and believing that. You know, I be on Twitter very heavy, talking about R. Kelly. I probably don't do it much on my YouTube channel because I know they like to flag you on different things. But I did want to show that video about what that lady was saying about Rico. It's that lawyer that Dana said he want to get a interview with. Her name Tamana Adams, and she's talking about the RICO, and she has been in the courtroom. I'm gonna have to put her name in the chat. Y'all need to go check her video out. I tried to play it, but I guess she probably won't let me play it. I might try to download it. But she's explaining the RICO, and she's been at the courthouse since the trial started. Oh, you still listening? Talk with Anita. Yeah, I was about to get ready to go, but like my sister Ann, like she still want to talk. But Ann, I wanted y'all to check me out, put y'all notification on Tuesday. If nothing don't happen Tuesday, I'm doing a testimony Tuesday. If anybody, like I told, let's talk about it with Anita. If anybody want to come up and share their testimony, you can put it in the chat. It's just that let me know how good God has been to you. So this is gonna be Tuesday. Gonna be 5 years since I had my thyroid surgery, that I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. And I'm gonna call that segment Testimony Tuesday. And I'm gonna invite people on my panel. And if anybody, they don't want to show their face, they can just come up and say, well, this is my testimony, and I want to tell you how good God has been to me. That's how my live gonna be on Tuesday if nothing don't happen. I say that with everything I do, if nothing don't happen. Okay, and her name is Tamaya Adams. And y'all need to go watch her video because she, some kind of way I couldn't download it, but she's talking about that RICO, and she's been at the court since day one. That's the one Dana's supposed to be doing a live with, or either an interview with. But this, I'll put her name in the chat now. But check her out, cause she really saying some good stuff. She really is. I think it was on Twitter too. But I'm putting her name in there, Tamana. I think her name is Tamana Adams. But I'm gonna see can I download it and put it on my channel. And she was saying some good stuff. But I appreciate everybody. But I'm gonna do some, probably do some more video like I normally do. Anyway, daily. I just put out motivation and everything. And then I probably go back live Sunday. And I'm gonna have Tuesday scheduled for the Testimony Tuesday. And I hope to see some of y'all ladies or men come in and just tell your story. I mean, it ain't like you're telling your business, you'll be sharing your testimony. And the reason I said Testimony Tuesday, because it's somebody out there might have a similar testimony to yours, but they feeling like a certain way about it. And I used to be sad. I used to feel sad when I got to talking about the things that I've been through, but God have made me stronger. And I've started this channel to try to keep myself motivated, and I try to motivate others. And if I can help somebody, if somebody can help me, let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. Yeah, that's her name right there. I got the video, but it wouldn't let me show it. I don't know if she might be flagging me, y'all. But she's talking about RICO. I think I seen it on Twitter too. But check it out. Y'all check her out. She really talking about the case. She's talking about R. Kelly case. And by us been following, I think that's something y'all probably want to check out. That's right. And let me tell y'all, I done told you, and I almost let the devil stop me from coming on YouTube. I almost just throw it in the towel. I don't worry about the subs. I don't worry about my views. I'm not all about that. The thing about it, me, yes, I want to get up to 1,000. Well, I want to get up to a 1K sub, but in time they will come. In time they will come. But for now, I'm gonna keep on crawling till I get there. And I have came a long way. I'm almost at 500. And like I said, I appreciate everybody for coming in today. I enjoyed y'all. And y'all continue to stay blessed, stay encouraged, hit those like buttons on the way out. And I'll talk to y'all on the next go round. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend.